Hi, cat. Come and get some mango, baby.
One, two, 1, 2, 3. Self-awareness is a superpower. My name is KathyLaDonna. Welcome to Soul and Vibration. I hope the free thinkers are doing well. And if you're not doing well, I'm happy to remind you that you are the most powerful person that you know. You are the most powerful person that you know because only you can create your reality. Hey guys, today is Thursday, May 8th, and the energies in the day adds up and reduce to number 4 vibration. If today is your birthday, happy birthday. The spirit guidance for today's energy, Beaver, and the Beaver is in the reversal position. And I feel like it makes sense that the Beaver is in the reversal position for me because the Beaver brings me to building, but the energies in the day adds up and reduced to number 4 vibration, and the number 4 is a building energy, but the day is the 8th. And with the day being the 8th, the number 8 brings a essence to the day that has to do with systems, it has to do with finances, it has to do with the cycles in our lives, big emphasis on teaching and learning whenever you see the number 8 energy. Like say today being an 8th day for some people, today some things can come up around the security and the stability within their life, and with it being an 8th day, this is a day where someone might decide I'm going to go back to school or I'm going to purchase a course. And with the day adding up and reducing to a number 4 vibration, the number 4 energy for me, similar to how whenever we have the moon in Scorpio, for some of us, we could feel a level of intensity within the day because it brings out opportunities for us to evolve by bringing our attention to the need for shadow work. And whenever the number 4 is present, it brings a similar vibe to it, where with the day adding up reducing to number 4 vibration, if you don't feel secure within your situation, you're gonna notice because you're gonna feel it. For me, when I observe this energy, it feels as if, say, a wound opens up. It's like there's this ache, and it's like an emotional ache or an energetic ache, but there's this feeling that you can't ignore, and it's bringing your attention to instability. And with the Beaver energy, the Beaver, when I see the Beaver, I think of building, but the fact that it came out in the reversal position and I'm looking at today's energy, I think of someone building from, building with the wrong intention, building motivated by the wrong thing. And what do you mean building motivated by the wrong thing? When I look at the Beaver energy, or when I think of the Beaver energy, I think of how beavers build based on running water. The running water, when you think of water, and even just water within the tarot, it reflects intuition. Water energy reflects imagination, just to name a few. So when I think of the Beaver building, according to wherever there's running water, the sound of running water, I think of being guided by the universe, being guided by the creator, being guided by our intuition. And with it coming out in the reversal position, with the moon in Libra, positively aspecting Uranus in Taurus conjunct the sun, and also Pluto in Aquarius. When I look at that trine, that grand trine with today's energy with moon in Libra, and also too is positively speaking to Mars in Leo, I feel when it comes to today's energy, we could find ourselves feeling inspired to take action. But you have to ask yourself today, the inspired action that you're taking, where did the inspiration come from? Because I feel like when it comes to today's energy with the moon in Libra, and Libra energy Whenever I think of Libra, I think of the scale. And on the scale, we all have that balancing energy within us. And on one side of the scale, there's always us. And then on the other side, there's people, places, and things that we relate to, or, we compare ourselves to. And when it comes to, say, today's energy with the moon and Libra energy, some of us could get this inspiration to go after something or pursue something, but the inspiration came from comparing ourselves to someone or something, and then feeling as if like the thing that we're going after will complete us. So the beaver energy in the reversal position, when it comes to today's energy, I challenge you to reflect on, what is your motivation for taking radical action? If you find yourself taking any radical action towards a thing, what is your motivation? And for me, I also like to reflect on who will be proud of me if I achieve this goal, or who will accept me if I achieve this goal. Who will be proud of me? Who will accept me? And that always helps me to, recognize how sometimes I could get carried away and wanting to pursue certain things to make certain people in my life proud, people who I look up to, people whose opinions matter. And based on past experiences, whenever I pursue something just for that reason, normally, like all the time, I'll find myself, completing the goal and then feeling as if something's missing. And I feel like, that's a lot of wasted time and energy going towards something that I could have put towards something else that means something to me. Because when it comes to today's energy, I look at Moon in Leo, and Moon in Leo, not Moon in Leo, Mars in Leo. Mars energy deals with fire. It's ambitious, it's action oriented, and it's in the sign of Leo that deals with inspiration, that deals with expression, creation. And with Mars in Leo, it brings me to the thought of, wanting to take action and create for the sake of creating. And with it positively speaking to the moon in Libra, I think of a social aspect to the day. Because Leo energy fire, Libra energy air, fire and air creates a sextile. And when you think of it in nature, air helps fire to grow bigger. So I think of the social aspect of Moon and Libra, Mars and fire, and the inspiration to create. But if we don't know ourselves or are aware of our different triggers and different things about ourselves, we could find ourselves convicted and passionate, or think we're passionate going after a certain direction when that's not our thing. That's not our thing. That's not for us. When it comes to today's energy and thinking of how the day adds up and reduces to number 4 vibration, I think of how the 4 energy could remind me of Virgo to a certain extent and have a perfectionist type vibe about it. I always talk about how those who are strongly associated, oh my goodness, it sounds like the birds are outside fighting. I don't know if you heard that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the birds were outside fighting and I'm not sure what that's about. So in the corner of the roof, a bird laid nest, and I could tell that's what was happening, and I just allow it. I figure, it's not bothering me, so I won't bother it. And I could tell that the babies hatched and they're bigger now. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but there was a fight out there. The birds were fighting, and I don't know why they're fighting. And when I went out and looked, there's one just sitting there looking. I don't know if it's hurt. Hopefully it's okay. I'm wondering if that's one of the babies that grew up. I'm not sure. But that, I don't know, I don't know. I hope everything is okay with that. But anyways, back to today's energy. So yeah, with today being the 8th and the energies adding up and reducing to a number 4 vibration, I think it's important to reflect on motivation. What is your motivation to do whatever it is that you're pursuing? Because with the energies in the day adding up and reducing to a number 4 vibration, I feel like the number 4 energy will bring up issues around security and stability. And with the day being the 8th, the number 8, oh my God, I think the bird is hurt because I don't know if it can't fly or what. And I'm so skittish. I don't see myself going out there like I have to call someone. Oh my God, I hope it's not her, but I keep hearing it banging against the glass door. Okay, so one thing with me whenever I'm doing readings, I feel like whatever come up at the time of the reading plays a part within the energy. And with us being in the fifth month, the number 5 energy is an energy that has to do with sudden and unexpected changes, lots of stimulation, distractions, and things of that nature. And it is just up to you to remind yourself to be focused. And when it comes to, say, today's energy, it brings me to the thought of the importance of reminding yourself why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, or not even just reminding yourself. When it comes to today's energy, to me, it feels like there could be this inspiration to either, like, say you're working on something and there's this feeling to discard whatever you're working on, and the distraction might make you want to go towards something else. And I feel like it's important to be clear on your why when it comes to today's energy, because when it comes to today's energy, I feel like something around instability and a lack of security, or just maybe, or there's just those feelings where things could be fine, but say for whatever reason, we might wake up in the day and something distracts us, like say Moon in Libra, something distracts us. And the thing that could distract us is us in relation to a thing, us comparing ourselves to a thing. And from the comparison to a thing, this is where we could find ourselves wanting to change course. And you got to ask yourself, why are you changing course if that's the case? Why are you pursuing what it is that you're pursuing? And like I said earlier, it's important to question, am I doing this for me, or am I doing this to make someone proud or to be accepted in some way? Or am I doing this because I feel like it'll complete me in some way? I feel like that's something to look into. And also too, with today's energy being the 8th, we want to really look into our systems and cycles, like how we approach things. And when it comes to, say, your overall situation, today's a good day to reflect on where you are in your situation and observe the process that you've been using to get you where you are. And today's a day where, you reflect and you question the process. Because when I think of the number 8 energy also, I think of how the number 8 energy is big on education, and those who are strongly associated with the number 8 can easily find themselves looking to go back to school whenever they feel stuck in life. And that could be good, because you could never be wrong for educating yourself and adding value to yourself. But sometimes when I observe those with the number 8 energy, it might not be going back to school, might not be what they need at the moment. It might be something else. And that something else might mean, facing a fear and being brave and taking action when it comes to a certain thing. But, because we'll be afraid, because some of us are afraid of being seen, it's easy for us to think that something else is what we need. And then we find ourselves signing up for a 3rd, 4th, 5th degree, only to find ourselves looping and continuing to end up back in the same place. Or it's like you get the degree, you start the job, and then you get to a point where you feel like you're not getting paid enough, and then you're back to another degree, and you're in the job, and you get to a place where you're not paid enough. And it's just a cycle. It's just like an insane cycle, and something else needs to get done. And I feel like when it comes to today, today's a great day to look at the cycles when it comes to things that we do. Look at the cycles, and wherever in your life you feel irritated today, wherever you're dealing with stress or frustration, observe your process. What is your process? What is your cycle? And has it been consistently working for you, or is it time to, make some changes? So we have the 2 of Wands and Beaver energy. I feel like hands down, these energies are encouraging being still and not taking action. So it feels like for some of us today, we're questioning if we should change something, if we should change something. And these energies are saying do nothing. These energies are saying do nothing. So if you're questioning what it is that you should do, these energies for me, when it comes to today's message is saying do nothing. And I feel like the reason why to do nothing is because maybe you need more information. Maybe you need more information, and the information that you have right now is not enough to make a decision or to take action in the way that you think you should. Because like I said, with the energies in the day adding up and reducing to the number 4 vibration, I could see that number 4 energy causing us to, feel like go into some kind of a panic because we feel unstable when it comes to something. And with it being the 5th month, needing to I think of the number 5 energy as one where it's like I mentioned, it needs constant stimulation. So instead of us being still and sitting in the situation, with us being in the 5th month, we could find ourselves feeling like we need to do something just to get away from the feelings of powerlessness. So in order to get away from the feeling of powerlessness, we're acting, but we're not really putting enough thought into whatever it is that we're taking action on. And for me, when it comes to me setting goals and aspiring to certain things, it's always motivating to think of the thought of achieving this goal and be in a certain position. But I take a step further and reflect on the process that it takes to get to that goal and the process that it takes to maintain that goal. Let's pause for a bit. I am proud of the services that I offer and excited to tell you about them. If it would be your first time booking with me, then I recommend the natal chart and numerology awareness coaching session. For a while, that was the only service I offered, along with the 30-minute tarot reading, which is still available if you're interested. I noticed the pattern. At the end of the natal chart and numerology coaching sessions, some of you would ask me for a follow-up service options for additional clarity and guidance to assist you with whatever you're going through at the moment. I kept saying, I'll look into it. I don't know why it took me so long. Finally, I have created that option along with the service option to book a solar return chart reading for those of you who are strategic and like to plan ahead. Everything you need to know is within the description box below. Let's get back into the video. And if that's something that is aligned with my truth and from being honest when it comes to that, that really helps me to, know if a decision is really right for me, because the idea of me standing in that position or the idea of you achieving that goal and getting the recognition, it's so inspiring. But the process that it takes to get there and maintain that, is that in aligned with your truth? And that's something, for us to definitely reflect on and be honest when it comes to that. Because even though today is a social day, with the moon in Libra, like I mentioned, there is a need to, weigh ourselves against other people, places, and things. And I feel like that would be the thing that inspires a person to all of a sudden pull the trigger and purchase a course or go back to school or just takes or make a major decision. Also, with today being the 8th, some of us could find ourselves signing big contracts today or making really big purchases. And make sure that you're doing it from a space of, this is what I want to do, and not from a place of you thinking it's going to improve your social status in some way. Because whenever I think of Libra energy, I think of social status, and the moon is there. Our inner world is in that space, and Mars in Leo wants to act and wants to take action. So it could think something is inspiration to take action, when really, when you don't know what to do, it's best to just do nothing. Pleasure sharing this message with you. Let me know you're here by dropping me a green heart in the comment box below. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Love yourself as if your life depended on it, because it does. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.